Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Mandy, the Handmade Homeschooler, and today we're going to be talking all about state testing. Now, it's not nearly as scary as you think it is. So first, if you don't know if you need to have a state test, go to hslda.org. That will be down below in the description box, and see what test you need to take and what your state requires. Now, a lot of states do require that you take some kind of test, and a lot of states like mine don't require that you send the results in. So first of all, take a deep breath, because even if you do have to take it, there's a good chance you don't have to do anything with it. Now, first, what are these tests for? It's basically a standard for you to see as a parent where there might be educational gaps in your child's education. So, if your child doesn't do well on subtraction, maybe it's a good idea to go back and revisit subtraction. If they're just bad test takers, that's also something to take into consideration as well, because I am a bad test taker. So I could do algebra great in the classroom, but I would totally bomb it on the SATs. So take each child into consideration. Now, if you are in a state like mine, it's a good idea to have these in a file box somewhere with the attendance records and other paperwork that they might need if you ever get a home visit. But just know that that is a very rare type of situation. So take a deep breath. It's not a big deal. So where do you get the tests? There's multiple websites where you can get the tests, and I will link below where I get my CAT exam, and I pay for both of my students, and we also get the add-on package where they will grade it immediately, and that's an extra $3 per child. But my kids really enjoy that because they don't have to wait on their results, and they just like to know right away what they get. Now, some other good things about the CAT test. As a homeschool parent, it's really hard to measure where our child might be academically, especially when it comes to reading and reading comprehension. So a lot of parents always wonder, what grade level is my child reading at? Are they behind? Are they ahead? I don't know. I don't want to guess. The CAT exam is a really great measurement tool for you to use for them to really see after they're done with the test. You'll get the results back. It will tell you how well they scored, and it will tell you what grade level your child is reading and comprehending at. So it's a great unit of measurement in that regard. So don't look at it as a negative thing that the state is making you do. Just take it for what it is. Now, we take it all online. This is not a proctored test. Now, because I was a teacher, I do have a bachelor's in education, so in some states, you are required to do that. In mine, you're not. Again, go ahead and look at the requirements. But the CAT test is super simple because I don't have to worry about any of that. They just go online with their password and their username. They take the test, we submit it, and we get the results back immediately. That's all this is. So don't fret about it, don't stress about it, and treat it as any other homeschool day. Now, it's split into 3 different sections, at least the CAT test is. It is split into language arts, math, and reading. Now, we kind of pair off, and we kind of go back and forth between sections. So for the first section, my youngest will do his language arts, and then my oldest will go and do his language arts, and then my youngest will go do the math, and then my oldest will do the math, and we'll just switch off back and forth so they don't get test burnout, because nobody wants that. The last thing that you want is a tired, cranky, or hungry child sitting at the computer trying to take a state exam. So, always have snacks, as my youngest one says. Take a deep breath and trade off if you have other kids, or take breaks. Go have a recess break, go get the wiggles out, and have them come back. A lot of the tests you can do that. You can pause it and stop and start it anytime that you need to. So this is not something that you need to overthink at all. Treat it as any other homeschool day, and treat it as a special day where they don't have to do their regular school subjects. They're just taking this thing on the computer. That's it. So those are my tips for taking the CAT exam, and my youngest is going to show you just how non-stressful this can be. So I hope you guys don't mind if I carry you around a little bit, but I'm going to show you what it looks like for my youngest, who is going into 3rd grade. On the CAT test, that means he is taking the grade 3 test. Whatever grade you're going into is the grade that you're going to take for the test. So 2nd graders at the end of the year need to take 3rd grade tests. You doing okay, bud? Mm-hmm. Do you need anything? Okay.
Just a snack.
Just a snack. Okay. Alright guys, so there you have it. It's simple, it's easy, it's inexpensive. And one thing about the grade levels, because I do see a lot of confusion about this, for the students with the CAT test, now this is only for the CAT. If whatever grade they just completed, they're going to take the test for the next grade level that they're going into. So for example, my 8-year-old is finishing up second grade, so he is taking the 3rd grade test. My 6th grader is going to take the 7th grade CAT exam. So you can read more about that on the CAT page, and I will link the page down below where we get our CAT exams. It's $25 for the test, $3 for additional grading, and you can buy practice tests too if you are just a little bit nervous. So don't stress about it at all, and always have a snack. So if you have any questions, leave them down below for me, and I would love to hear what your take is on them and how you make testing day easier for your kids. Make sure you put a recess in there for them. Get all those wiggles out. All right, I will see you guys next time, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.